Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Apparently, George Kambosos and Vasiliy Lomachenko is a done deal for May the 12th over in Australia. It's going to be, I think it's in Perth, don't quote me on that. But Mike Coppinger of ESPN.com, he's reported this. And also, it's DiBella Entertainment are involved, Top Rank are involved because they're involved with Lomachenko. Lomachenko, 17 wins, 3 defeats, 11 KOs. Kambosos, 21 wins, 2 defeats, 10 KOs. We know about those fights, so I won't go into their records. But I will say that, of course, Lomachenko's coming off the defeat to Haney, and Kambosos was twice beaten by Devin Haney as well, conclusively, but then had that rather controversial fight with Maxie Hughes, where a lot of people think Hughes won. But we know Kambosos avoids no one, because after beating Teofimo Lopez, he went back to Australia. He wanted Lomachenko. Lomachenko wasn't available because of the Ukraine situation. So he took on Haney twice. The guy ducks no one. I like Kambosos a lot. I don't necessarily think he beats Maxie Hughes, and he certainly didn't beat Haney twice. But the guy will take on anyone, and I absolutely respect that. And Lomachenko I think he's past his best probably now, but he's still got enough left so you'll get flashes of the old genius. Now, on the undercard, they're talking about putting the Moloney brothers. So you've got Jason Moloney, who defended his title against Sal Sanchez on Saturday, picked up a bit of a cut. In fact, it was a nasty cut. It was a slice. It was a diagonal slice across, I think it was a right eye. That it looked like it's going to require some serious stitches, but there we go. But he holds a belt. He holds a world title, and good fighter. Has come back well from being stopped in 7 by Naoya Inoue, WBO bantamweight champ. So definitely put him in the window and say, look, and his brother as well, Andrew Moloney, very good fighter. Fought his heart out against Junto Nakatani in Vegas. Nakatani knocked him out in the 12th. It was a nasty knockout. He'd also been on the floor in rounds 2 and I think the 11th round, and then he got knocked flat in the 12th. But the guy's got guts. He's come back with a 10-round unanimous decision over a guy called Judy Flores, who I know nothing about, but had a pretty glossy record. I think he won most of the rounds. Andrew Moloney did. So again, put him in the shop window. I don't see why this card shouldn't be like a total bonanza of Australian boxing, because they've got some real talent in Australia. So get it all together, do cross promotion if you need it. And, really, trumpet the whole idea of Australian boxing. You've got Liam Paro. Why not put him on the undercard? Paro is 24-0, no draws, no defeats, 24 wins, 15 KOs, just knocked out Montana Love. Before that, he knocked out Brock Jarvis, who was previously undefeated. And Jarvis, I think he was trained by, who was he trained by? Yeah, it was, what's his name? The Australian legend. I can't remember his bloody name now. I followed his career from start to finish. I can't remember his bloody name. You know the guy, don't 3-weight world champ. For fuck's sake. This is what happens when you get older. Yeah, you know the guy I mean. But Brock Jarvis got flattened in a round. Paro, of course, flying high, 27 years old, probably in his prime now. If you want to throw, a female fighter in there, why not Sky Nicholson, WBC? She's got a WBC title fight coming up, which is, she'll probably win that. Sarah Mahfoud is the opponent. She wanted Serrano, but Serrano's got other ideas, 12 3-minute rounds. That's all she's fighting now. I don't think she ducks Sky at all. I think it's just a case of I'm doing 12 3-minute rounds. I'm in the twilight of my career, and I want to do this before I retire to increase my legacy, and that's absolutely fine. But Sky's a good fighter, good slick style. So yeah, make this Australian card an absolute, like the Day of Reckoning, or in Britain we had the Magnificent Seven card, brilliant card on that Queensbury put on a couple of months ago. Make this a celebration of Australian boxing. Why not do that? I mean, you got Jaya Pataya as well. He's probably got other things that he's doing, but I think an investment at this point in Australian boxing, if you can't get them all on one card, have these regular bonanzas, these regular, cards where you put people in the shop window and say, look at the talent we got here. It's really terrific. And look at the brave guys we've got. Even the lad who lost yesterday, I can't remember his bloody name now. What was his fucking name? He lost the fight, came in at late notice and got himself smashed up. Murdoch, he fought. He fought the Frenchman. Oh fuck! Am I on drugs? I can't remember anything at that. But no, the point I'm making is the Australians have got some really terrific fighters, and they need to promote them. And I know Australia's the other side of the world, if you're sitting where I am, or if you're in America. But so what? These are good fighters. Get them over it, or put them in Australia and promote them. Get the dancing rah-rah girls out and the pom-poms and the flashing lights and the fireworks. Celebrate Australian boxing. It's in a good place. But anyway, getting back, I'm rambling, but getting back to the original point, which is Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Kambosos. Yeah, good matchup. Very good matchup. And you might even call it a crossroads fight. I don't know. I mean, Lomachenko, he wasn't happy with that defeat to Haney. It was very competitive. But, you can certainly make a case for him winning that fight. You can't make a case for Kambosos winning either of the fights he had with Haney. But this is good. This is good stuff. This is what you want, a crossroads fight. I would definitely make Lomachenko the favourite. But you never know. Kambosos, never say die, fights his heart out, no quit. It's all good stuff. I think it's all good stuff. So anyway, May the 12th is when this is going to happen. Tell me what you think. If you're an Aussie fan or an Aussie who likes boxing, you tell me what you think. And who would you like to have on the card? Tell me in the comments. I'll read them all, and I'll answer as many as I can. Thank you for supporting Joe's Son of Boxing. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Help this old man with the bad memory by hitting the like button as well. And support the channel, and I'll catch you later. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.